All right. Let's get a audio check, please. Let me make sure everything's okay. Did make some audio changes, so I'm hoping that it's more better now. Let's get my light on. Ba-ding! There we go. Oh, I need something multicolored to print. Multicolor. Cyber, what's up? Brandon, hello. Darren, hey, hey. Oh, what do I want to make? What do I want to make? I'm using the RTX audio, so hopefully that's kind of helping out a little bit. It seemed to sound pretty good when I did some initial testing, and I had a little bit of noise canceling as well in Streamlabs. I'm gonna print something that doesn't need white, because white does not do well. Multicolored Kobayashi Maru. Ooh. That's not too bad. Lots of fun stuff on here, multicolored. Eggs? Oh, somebody printed eggs the other days on Twitter. It looked pretty badass. But I have not haven't found them yet anywhere. The castle. I think I have some gray up there. Yeah, Zombie. I'm here. Ooh. Ooh, the NES ring. I need that. I need that. Did he get spaghettied? No. BA coasters. Oh, someone made the I don't know how to say it, so the thing doesn't get it, but the current issue model. It was pretty cool. I think it was on somebody's Patreon. Might have been Weeksters. I don't know. Been thinking about becoming one of his patrons for a while. His lowest tier is was only have two tiers, $8 and $42 for his. Am I getting RC3s? Oh, someone said that on the thing. I did not make the Prusa ones. I made a different model that the local hospitals provided to me that they wanted. So it's a very simple single design. It did need to use a strap, and it had the chin piece as well. That's what they wanted, so that's what I was. That's what I printed for them. But they haven't asked for any more recently, so that's good. It means that they're catching up to what they need. But I told them I'm ready if they ever need more. Yeah, you said RC3 in the comments. I was like, I have no idea what that is. No big deal though. You know what? I don't think I did that on this one, did I? I don't like that green though for Yoda. Let me look here. I'll have to put a white in. I really don't want to use a white. It's to always work out. I don't have any dried white either. Might be okay. Change out that fan on the Ender 3. It sounds like crap. Alright, let me see if I can find in my stuffs. 3D printing, 3D print files, search for Yoda. No, I don't want that. Canvas. This is R2. Let's see how this works here. So, is it in here? Yeah, it's right here. It should be V2 right there. I wish you told me the day I created these things, because I don't remember. January 7th. This was modified when I moved it, I think. But either way, let's delete that. Let's pull the new one in. What's up, Andrew? Niam, what's up? Oh, we're gonna talk about a couple things here in a few minutes. I'm just gonna get some this print queued up. Anycubic i3 Mega, doing good. It's right there. I did do a hot end swap out on it, but I haven't printed anything in the last week on it. I need to do that. All right, so red is in. Black's 1, red is 2. So black's 1. This is supposed to be red. Green is 3, and 4 will be white. So white will go there. Red will go here and here. Green will go there, and we'll roll black over that again. There we go. I printed this on my Prusa, but I wanted to also print it on the palette, just because I haven't printed this one on there yet. Yeah, that's all there. We'll see how it should fit. What was I doing? I gotta take this out. So far, dude, the palette has been amazing so far. The only issue I've had with it is white. We're gonna try a print here and see how well it turns out on me, but yeah, white has been my only issue with the palette. So I have the Palette 2S Pro is what I have. Yeah, the MMU2 was really cool, and it worked when I first put it together, but then the maintenance on it is just insane. And even after doing maintenance for several hours and test prints and doing the 5-color test, it would work for a little bit while and then would start needing assistance again. And I'm using like pretty good filament as well. But yeah, so far I haven't had any issues with any filament I've thrown at the palette except for anything in white. I've tried several different manufacturers in white, and I've had issues with all of them. Gotta get on my ladder to get up there. You guys can watch, because it's way up there. Did I try Monoprice white filament? No, I've actually never tried any filament from Monoprice. Only 2 of their printers. Well, 3, I guess. Need to take out yellow. This. All right. We'll leave it like that for the moment while I finish this. So let's do 2 shells, make it a little bit faster. Save that. All right, slice it. Yeah, Andrew, they are having, that is the one thing that the palette definitely is not better at, which is the purge. So the MMU2 definitely has a better thing with purge, but the palette is getting there. The other thing is, but there is a mod where you can do the purge off the side, which is pretty cool. But I haven't tried that yet. I'm still working on my initial, I guess my initial review / first uses. I've got about a little more than half dozen things printed, I guess. That didn't work, so let's reslice. Might need to import the files again. Yeah, for some reason maybe these files are not cooperating. Could be because I used the wrong files. These ones are a little bit newer. Paul, I'm doing all right. I've been very, very busy. Working on lots of new content. My favorite of the printers that I reviewed. That one worked. Let's take a look here. All right, so we can download that. I'm trying to think about which is favorites here, because it's really hard to decide. I mean, the Prusa just works, and that's really really what I like with it. Let's delete this one. What if I use these V3 ones? Hang on, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna delete you. Pull this V3 in. I really like the Prusa. The Enders just work. The Ender 2 was awesome. That one was really, really good. Ender 3s are both good. The Pro is no different whatsoever than the regular 3. The Anycubic i3 Mega was an awesome printer. Got lots and lots done with that. I mean, that would probably be my the X1. Now that I've modified the artillery X1, it's doing really good with a larger nozzle. I'm liking that one more and more now. It has been pretty reliable lately. So, how long did it take you to tune the MMU? So each time that so Ken is asking that. So each time that I used it, it took about 4 to 6 hours to tune it properly every time. And I always had to retune it. I was never able to like use it and just let it be. So yeah, it's just been a huge pain. Pull the black over, pull the green over, and pull the red. Red there. Looks good. Let's slice. What about 3D printer? I'm not understanding the question, Paul. Sorry. When you place parts like hot ends, do you use non-genuine things? I always feel guilty doing it. I do a mix, Niam. So I've done complete or complete, clone on the Hypercube has a clone on it. The Prusa i3 Mark III S clone that I built, I went ahead and it's a clone hot end, but the throat is an E3D all metal throat, so that the throat really what matters on the E3D stuff. The G-Tech A10 has a clone, full clone on that one. But yeah, I mixed the bag. I've bought original for some of it. Actually, no, the Mark 3S is a full legit. I paid $50 for that. Yeah, that one's fully legit or original. No, Brendan, no one loves two trees. Zumi, that's an upcoming video. I'm testing some code with some of my some of the guys on the Discord, trying to get the code right. You'll see on that video will come out. Let me look here real quick what I have scheduled. Here and then here. So Monday is going to be the Two Tree Sapphire review and mods video. On Friday is going to be that one. That video is done recording. Maybe I'll edit that for next Monday. So that'll be out about a week or so. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed because then you'll get the notifications. And I'm doing uploads every Monday and Friday. So back to my normal schedule. Usually in the mornings, I try to have everything scheduled up, but sometimes I forget to do the the thumbnail. That's like the last thing I always forget to do. All right, let's download this one, and now we'll pop this one on. Oh, I need to rename this. Let's go back. Back, please. Settings. This is V3. I know it's not Chris's anymore, but like I said, I was saying earlier, I want to print this on the palette to compare quality and the purge block. Obviously, the purge block on the palette is way worse, but that's okay. I knew it's going to be worse. Let's delete all of those. I want to get confused and pull that over. They're big files. 4 megs for a print. Pretty big. Actually, it's 13 once it's uncompressed. Ever tried the Taurus mods on the Prusa? No, I am actually running on both of my Prusas. I'm running the Buttersworth, I think it is. Buttersworth, is that what it's called? It's the butter something. See if I have it in my files still. Hey, Dad. I can't remember what it's called. And of course, freaking Thingiverse is just being awesome. Yeah, see, their search your collections is not really there at all. I'll find it. Hang on. This is the hot end that I'm using. Show more. View more. Come on. We're looking for Prusa, Mark III, K, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Neb, that is 100% correct. The more you print of the same thing, the better it is. Or if you print multiple different things, well, I guess, yeah, multiple of the same thing. Okay, where is it at? It's all MMU stuff. Doesn't matter anymore. MMU is gone. I sold it. I don't have it here. So, but I'm using like the butter something. I think that's what it's called for the Mark III S. He's got a better design than the stock one. So I do like that one. Okay, so these are both loaded up. Oh wait, I don't know if I changed the color profile on this or not. Shoot. I'm gonna have to redo it. Shoot. Dang it, I did. I should just let it go, and now there's a little piece stuck in there that I'm gonna have to get out. So let's slice this again. Oh man. Titan extruder on the i3 Mega. Have you gotten good results TPU? I have not tried TPU yet, Zombie, on the Mega since I've done that change. I don't know if I've ever printed TPU on that machine, because I have other machines that are dedicated to it. So like my Forgetech 2020 i3, that has a Titan Arrow on it, and that is, I pretty much print all my flexibles either on that, one of the Mark IIIs, or on the Artillery, because it has that big nozzle and it makes printing flexibles much easier. You get pretty good results. Let me see if I can change here. So results on flexibles come out to be pretty good. A little bit of drooping down there, but that's okay. But yeah, it ends up being really good. Let's download this again. Flexibles are just, there's not something that I print too often unless I need to. I gotta load up all the SD cards. That's one thing, you gotta load both SD cards whenever you're printing with the palette. You got the palette file for the palette, and then you've got the G code for the actual printer. Yeah, the one thing, zombies, I can say this is not my profile, which I'm not ashamed, but I mean I'm no pro. But yeah, this was not my profile. I got this off of a guy in the artillery group. He posted a picture. He had like 12 little things printing, no stringing whatsoever between any of them. I was like, dude, I have got to see it. His profile was pretty slick. I have to say, it is pretty good. It was a little bit cold for my printer, and he has the bed off and is just using glue stick on the artillery, which again, this was no heated bed whatsoever. It was just a bit of glue stick on their special ultra base type plate. Yeah, not too bad. Retractions are not. I mean, retractions are pretty good. I can't, like I said, I can't really say much because my version of this did not come out anywhere near as good. Llama, what's up, dude? All right, I gotta unscrew this for a second. Whoa, there it is. All right. Oh, SD card. Okay. That's loading, and wait for that to get to a point where it needs me. Yeah, I love this model. It's a little ornament. God, I really love this thing. This is an awesome model. I worked with the designer to test out the MMU portion of it, or just, multi-material in general, and it came out really good. Really, really did. It was a good model. No support needed whatsoever, which is truly appreciated, because pretty much support just sucks. Oh, man. And I have a modified firmware on the palette now, so I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not with the RTX voice, but it spits out filament so much faster now when it's a single color. When it has to change, it goes slower, but it's called the Ludicrous Speed mod, and it is stupid fast. And that's ready. All right, now we're going here. Trademarked. Have I ever met Joseph? No, I haven't. He did not. I went to the first ERF, so that was in 2018, and he did not come. But I did get to meet Shane, so he was a cool guy. He no longer works for Prusa though, but still cool dude. A dia maker. I've tried it once. Haven't really done too much with it. I like Joel's last video he did where he did the four. He did Simplify 3D, Cura, Idea Maker, and Prusa. That was a cool video. A Joel impression? I've never met. Oh, wait, Joel. I was gonna say for Joseph. I don't know. I can't get my voice as deep as Joel's. He was doing back in the day. He was doing what was he doing? Voicemails, which was pretty sweet. Yeah, Llama, we met there, dude. I met a lot of people there. It was a fun day. I wish I could have stayed for 2 days, but just had to drive back. It was really awesome. Yeah. I need to get some elastic from the wife so I can finish up these masks. What else do I got to work on tonight? Yeah, so that video, so there's the gyroscopes. That's coming out next week. Not this coming week, the following week is when that video will be out. I'm about, right now I guess I'm about, for current videos, where am I at here? I go to my editing mirror. Current videos, I'm about 3-4 projects ahead. So I'm about 2 weeks ahead on my videos to what I'm actually working on. So, which is good because if I need to take a couple days off, I can. I don't have to record anything. I've got enough, and I have a few older videos that I just didn't publish, and I don't know if I'll get around to it or not. Have you ever visited the UK? Yes, I've been to London a few times, and that's it. I guess I've been to London 3 times now? Yeah. I've been to Paris once. Twice. No, I went to Paris twice. And then, yeah, I've been in London 3 times now. When I get back over that side of the world, I'll be there again. My printing masks. No, I'm not printing masks. I printed face shields for them for about a week. I knocked out 400 that they needed. And they have not come back to me to say they need more right now. So I don't have to use any more of my filament because I was using all of my own filament for that. And it was all free to them. I can't see Murph happen in Llama because honestly they need to talk to each other because there's no reason to have Murph if any of them happen this year. Let's just say August, September for Murph, and then you're gonna have October Earth. Like, that's too close. When I was there the one time we went right after Christmas and we did the Polar Express, which was, I don't know how far away it was. We took a train out of We didn't take it out of Paddington. We took it out of King's Cross, I guess. And then it was about an hour train ride, hour and a half train ride south. And then we had to get a cab and then take that about another half an hour, 40 minutes to get to this little podunk town. There's nothing in it. And then get all the way up top to where the train was. It was really cool. But it was like, that's like the most legit Polar Express I've ever been on was that one. And man, people came from all over there. Well, a Murph is using a college campus. I mean, granted, so is IRF. No, actually, no, IRF's not. That's not a college campus, is it? That was like a... Either way, Murph's not going to happen because they're not even going to open the university. So if they're not opening the school, they're definitely not going to be renting out the facilities. That's not going to happen. I highly doubt schools are going to open this fall. Yeah, I mean, IRF is they're still probably gonna do an October time frame. If they push it back to November, I might be able to swing it if we're allowed to travel. Then I probably could head down there. But also, even if it happens, honestly, not many people are gonna go. A lot of people are scared pretty good with this, and going to an event where there are several hundred people or several thousand people, excuse me, is not really the best thing to do. IRF is at a college, Murph is at a farm. I thought for sure Murph was at a university. I had never been there, so I thought it was. But yeah, IRF was at a college. Okay. Yeah, I mean, everyone should just honestly just chill for a year. Just, that's it. We're not traveling anywhere. I mean, we weren't planning traveling until closer to Christmas anyways, but we might even cancel that. You know, we had a Disney cruise planned, and we were planning on, so my mom was going to meet us in Miami, and then we were going to go up to Orlando, do the Disney cruise. Well, actually, Disney cruise leaves out of Miami. And then when we came back, it was a 4-day cruise. Then we're going to go to Disney for a day or two, and then to Universal for a day or two, and then come back down here. But there's so many, I mean, I don't even think Disney is planning on opening until next year right now. So if they're closed for the next 7 months, yeah, it's not a good time to go. Zumi, you're that young to be in school. Thank you for making me feel old now. I have all of my kids home, 2 of them homeschooling. The other 2 are just in preschool, so it's nothing. They send them a video every now and then of like stuff, and I can't understand anyways because I don't speak the language, but the kids kind of understand it. I wonder if I can get this apart. Yeah, Dustin. And when somebody comes in here saying that they're not in school right now, I'm sorry. I feel old. I haven't been in school in, what, 12? Yeah, 12 years now I've been out? 13 years? When did I graduate? 12. Yeah. Yeah, 2008 I graduated from college. Oh, Dustin, it's you. Oh, well, you're older than I am. Sorry, I was trying to think which Dustin that was. What's up, dude? Haven't seen you in forever. One of my schoolmates. Kelly, no, I don't say on YouTube. My patrons know, but you know, on YouTube, I do not say where I live. I'm out of school for 45 years. Oh, Dustin got an Ender 3. Do you still have the monoprice Delta? I'm actually getting ready to sell mine. I sold my original CR10. I sold the Monoprice Select Mini and the Monoprice i3 Mini, which is the black one. And then I'm getting ready to sell the Delta because I don't use that at all. And I think that'll be it for now. I've pared down quite a bit on what I have. They do devalue, and I sell mine really cheap. I think I sold the two Monoprice ones for $60, 70 maybe. The CR10 was for 200, and this other one the Delta Mini, I'll probably do like $50, something like that. And I did sell some of my unopened spools of filament for cost, so I'm definitely losing money on all of this, but I just need to make space. And I took all that money and I bundled up with the Patreon money, and then I went ahead and bought a new printer. I bought the BLV. The BLV MGN clone is going to be MGN Cube, sorry. It is a crazy Core XY machine that's going to be super fun to build. But that's going to take at least 30-45 days to get here. I sold the MMU2 for ended up being 200 because it was 150 plus 50 for shipping because the guy lives in Canada. So it was $42 for shipping. What's up? Oh yeah, the Llama, the 920. I actually just sold a 920 to another family here. They needed one for work and for school. I sold them at what I bought it for. I bought it $50 4 years ago. I sold to him $50. I wasn't going to charge him any more than that. But I'm glad that I bought several of them. I think it was like 2017. I guess it was. They were on sale for like 45 or 40. I think it was 49 on Newegg. So I bought 3. So I have one here. I have one on... I already had one, so I bought 3 more. But yeah, I have one on here, one on the living room TV, so when we Skype the family, they can see us all in the living room, because it's hard to fit 7 people in my office. And then I have one on the boom here that I use when I do close-ups for live streams. See you, Dad. Have you had any issue 608 on your Prusa machines? Naim, I don't even know what that is. I need to put my screwdrivers away. Where'd the other one go? There it is. I'm not loving the code for that right now. I might need to fix that. Yeah, don't forget, guys, someone else just joined the Discord. If you guys want to join on the Discord chat, it should be down below. Should be. I think it is. Oh, come on. Resize. The chat window here is just being stupid. It's the inconsistent extrusion problem. No. So I'm running the Mark III's on my original one here, and then the red one down here is my clone that I built. I've never had under extrusion issues with that. I've never had fan issues on them either, but I am running the Sunon maglev on my clone one, and I'm still running the Noctua on the original, which is still fine. The only thing I don't like, so the thing with the palette, let me show you here. So the palette uses this plastic hook and loop that you stick on where your feeder goes, where the filament goes into your extruder, and then it has this piece here that hooks onto the loops. So it's very cool and all, but the problem is that the Prusa motors run like stupid hot, 80 centigrade, 90 centigrade at times. And even though like, oh, it's fine, it's supposed to rob the temperature, this sticky does not stick to something that is 80 centigrade. It just doesn't. So that's one annoyance of mine. And it's definitely not Mosaic's fault. It is Prusa's, because their motor gets so stupid hot. So I just put on a new coupler on there on the top. And it's nice because it has a longer throat. I'll be right back. What are you doing? Can I bring you downstairs? Sorry about that. One of my kids got out of bed. Yeah, so it just gets too hot and it doesn't stick to it. So I have the new holder on there. Oh, I was saying, yeah, so it's nice because the throat on that one is longer. So this is one version that I downloaded, but the throat on that one is longer. So this is higher up, which is nice because the inner diameter way down there is the size of my reverse Bowden tube, which is the clear tube right here that goes over it. That clears my reverse Bowden tube when I just run a single spool off of that. And it's nice because that fits down in there. It's not real snug, but it's snug enough, and I really like that. This one did not have that, so I didn't use it. But I might print that out again for the other Prusa, for the clone on there. Hi, Andre. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people add fans onto those, or heat sinks, or both. I just haven't yet, so I don't know. Chris, yours doesn't run hot? Then that's surprising. Hey, Steve, what's up, dude? Yeah, I might try the side thing. I just have to print a or get up something for the side purge. But yeah, so far I'm really liking that machine. Oh, I might actually get my glue over here and glue some of these things up. Another video coming out that I need to glue all these pieces for. And actually I need to design another one still too, I think. Some of these came out like crap. I got elephant foot on some of these for some reason. Yeah, actually, let me see. What's that? So it's warm right now. It's not too hot yet. Give it another hour or so, and it's gonna be pretty toasty. They get stupid hot. I don't get it. I don't know why they need to run that hot and run that much voltage through it. But I'm not a printer designer. It works. It just is one downfall in my opinion. What do I know? I just print for fun to do YouTube videos. I'm not an engineer. Do. Yeah, mine's not. It's hot in here. What's it right now? It's 76. But I have the fan on low. I wonder, let me know if you guys can hear this. I turned a window fan on. Let me know if you guys hear that at all. Ender 3 Pro is fine. It's the Ender. There's nothing really nothing really special about it, in my opinion. I'm just saying, what kind of stuff do you print? All I've ever seen you print a printer is 3D printed parts and benchy. You hardly ever see me print a benchy. I can say that because I don't really print them that often. I print them when I like first get a printer and do a test, and that's about it. I don't really ever print them again. My coin is what I print the most of. But no, I print mostly functional parts, actually, aside from when I do reviews. But everything I do for home is functional. I just made some freezer keys for the big, we have one of those big deep freezers. I wonder why, Llama, that I'm getting, because I was listening to, what was that stream the other night? It's the 3D print Hangout, Chris Warkowski, whatever his name is, his thing. There was the one dude in there that had the RTX voice on, and he was chewing chips like right here, and I couldn't hear it at all, which was cool. But I'm wondering why you can hear the fan, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe he's done something a little different in his setup than what I have, and I just don't have it right. Which very well could be. Make sure I match all these up, because I don't want to have the wrong things. Oh yeah, Stefan, you're the one, I commented on that. You're the one running that rail core at stupid speeds with that dude's hot end, right? I really want to see somebody do some like real world strength testing on those. Oh shit, that moved. Warkaki. Yeah, he said he was ordering one, or he had someone ordering one for him, I think is what he said. Yeah, but I really want Stefan from CNC Kitchen to get it so that he can use all his crazy jigs to actually test it. I like his test. I think he does a really good job of functional testing of prints. He's got a good setup for it. I got a big whiff of this super glue. Ooh. Oh, man. I mean, I've only been tuning into Chris's streams recently. I could see people get that impression from him. Seems like a very outspoken individual. Now he's asking, what do I use to record my videos? So for right now, I used a Canon 6D for my main camera with what am I using? A Sigma 35mm f1.2 on there. So that's actually our picture camera that my wife and I use to take pictures of the kids. And she does amateur photography. Getting very good at it. But she does amateur photography with that. And then we have the, for my backup, or for my, not backup, my close-ups, I've been using the Canon SL2. I bought another Canon because when I went to a full-frame Canon, there's lenses that I couldn't use. Like I have an awesome Sigma 30mm that I can't use with the full-frame. Otherwise, you get the vignetting around it. So I have that one, but I'm going to get rid of that, and I just ordered a Sony A6000. That's going to be for live streaming. So right now I'm on this Canon 920, Little piece of crap. But I ordered that because it's going to be a little wider, I think, than this. Should be a little bit wider. It would definitely have better image quality than what this is. The focus is pretty good on it as well, which I did like. Let's tease. Another T. And a 4-way. I might actually design another one of these parts on the stream. You guys will see it eventually. And then for my microphone, I am using a, what is this one? This is the Pixel 9 something Pro. WM9 Pro. It's a wireless lav that I use directly hooked up into the camera because I like simple editing. I don't like to do all kinds of different things. Chris, that wasn't firmware. It was just the driver that you could run it. You could run the camera from your computer without using a Cam 4K link, which is what I usually use when I live stream with that. I have a Cam Link 4K here that I use for live streaming with that camera. When I do builds is when I use that camera. I change out the 6D for the webcam. I bring it down onto here. I stand back there and I use this here for all the close-ups that you guys see. But I'm hoping with the A6000 I'll have a little bit better control when I'm doing the build live streams. And less of this talking head kind of stuff, but more so for when I do the building live streams. What's your preferred 3D design slicer? So for 3D design, I use Fusion 360. Not what's today? So Monday. So Friday's video and the following Friday's video are both going to be 3D design videos. So I'm actually going to do. There's going to be little tutorials in there on how to design the thing that I'm working on. So that's going to be kind of cool. And then for slicer, I use Simplify 3D for pretty much everything. But for the two Prushas, I use Prusa Slicer. I have my Hypercube is in there, and the Two Tree Sapphire Pro is in there. The Sapphire Pro is not fully tuned yet, but I mean, I just got that printer working last week, so. Yeah, Paul's out about the printer. Yes, I did get the Sapphire done, so on Monday, you'll see my review and mod video on that printer. I mean, if you want to, the TLDR version, don't buy it. But yeah, it was an experience. I'm not gonna say it was fun because it was very frustrating, and a ton of people, both Discord and in the live streams, helped out to make that thing work. So it was very much a group effort to get that printer working properly. But yeah, Chris, if you know of a different firmware for those than I do, I'd be happy to see it. I only saw the release notices on the just using it through via USB. What's my favorite print I've done? Ooh. Man, that's a good question, actually. I don't really know. I like the masks. So the Slicer mask, Casey Jones mask, painted both of those. I'm pretty proud of those, I guess. Probably the Slicer mask the most. Because that thing looks fantastic. I love it. Llama, I have not. I haven't really been on YouTube today. Was with the kids outside for a while. What did we do today? Oh, we painted this morning. So we've been doing kind of the DIY chalk paint or sidewalk paint. So you just get the washable paint and then you make a mixture. What does the wife use? It's water, flour, and I think a little bit of Dawn dish soap. Mix all that together, and then we're using old ketchup bottles, like squirt bottles, and then you put each color in. So we've got like 6-7 different bottles. Been saving up a couple months now, and so we did that all morning, and then we power washed this afternoon. We cleaned the deck. Yeah, so I haven't really even been on the computer at all today. Yeah, Chris, it's just a driver. It only works with a few Canon cameras, and you have to download the specific driver for that specific camera. Although they say that, honestly, I don't think you have to, because I downloaded the 6D and I connected my SL2 and it worked just fine. There was a little bit of a delay in it. But I think, what's that dude's name? Epox Vox did a video on it. I did not watch his yet. I think it came out today or last night. But he did one on it. And I think his videos are pretty good for tutorials on different things. I like his videos. And I want to see what he said on it for the quality. Because I think if you change one of the settings, it ends up having a little less delay. But I'm not 100% sure. So... yeah, the hammer is... I like the hammer a lot. Don't get me wrong, the hammer is nice. But being proud of something that I made, that slicer mask, I painted that myself. That was the first 3D print I ever painted. I'm very pleased with that one. I think I have another one printed, though. Right? Yeah, I have another one fully printed to paint again that I want to do a little bit differently. Kind of the same, but a little bit differently, and I'm going to use the airbrush instead of rattle cans on it. See if I can get something a little better there. Do I keep my workspace organized? I have 3 printers in my bedroom, and my mom is always annoyed the small bits of plastic everywhere. Naim, that is 100%. Every 3D printer's issue is the little bits. So I sweep the floor once a week, I guess. But no, those little bits get everywhere. Now, granted, I've got, at least 15 printers in this room running. You know, not every day, but most days there's at least 4 or 5 printers going with various things. Whether it's film reviews or printer reviews and all kinds of things. So, they, but yeah, you just have to... I have a lot of filament. I get a lot of filament, obviously. But like I 3D printed these, or you can just go to, if you have an IKEA, pick up a bunch of these little bins to store your stuff in. I also have, let me show you here real quick. These drawers are super awesome. Get some of those. That way you can keep all of your little bits organized. So screws, all that kinds of stuff. I have a couple little tackle boxes. So this one is one for electronics. It's labeled. So all these bins have all different things in them. Switches and motors. This one's all Raspberry Pi Zero stuff. This one's all Arduinos, Arduino Nanos, Wi-Fi modules, all kinds of stuff. All the bigger stuff goes up top. There's breadboards and prototype things up there. I have a couple of those. Those have been pretty helpful lately. But yeah, you just have to buy a couple things. I don't know how cheap it is over in the UK, but you can get a lot of this stuff for, you know, $10 to $20. You can pick them up. The drawers are a little more expensive. I got those on Woot. I think they were maybe $20 or $25 a piece. I bought 2, and I have 3 more down in the other room that I am not using right now, but I am using these 2 right now. But yeah, you just gotta try. 3D printer pet hair, yep. Oh, Tim. You have given me projects that I've bought stuff for that I've not done yet. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. But I also have several electronics projects that I just can't get working. Like I have... Hang on, let me go grab this real quick. This camera slider. I've been trying to make a camera slider for 3 years now. And I still don't have this thing working because I cannot get the electronics to work. Like, I have not found a good one. This one looked good, but when I asked the dude about it, he couldn't really help me out. I cannot find a good program to run these friggin'... I would love to use this. This would make such cool, you know, videos with stuff. But no, I can't figure it out. So yes, I have plenty of things around that I have not finished, and I probably never will. And that's been 3 years. I've still never touched it. So, well, Tim, if you start it and you get the code working, let me know, because I literally have. Where's the bin at? I think it's down in one of the cabinets under there. I have one of these bins full of all the electronics for it that I just haven't been able to get to work. And Tim, we all don't have a nice new house with this huge office space to make work for them. Let's see, what did I miss here? Oh, see you, Zumi. Hey Vince, what's going on, dude? I know Tom did one, but I really didn't like his design. I know you don't have anything in the house. Well, you have the garage, but yes, you have a garage to use, so shove it. I wonder who did that. So there was that. See if I can find it. Freaking YouTube, come on. Yeah, so Tom did one here. But I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get demonetized. Let's see what he did here. Issues with the pump. Dude, my pool right now here, the landlord is retiling, or not retiling, he's regrouting the entire pool because there's several patches of tiles that are coming off. So he's redoing all of that. He's been working on it since Tuesday we drained it. Today's Saturday. It's still not done. So I'm hoping that he finishes it in like, I don't know, maybe Tuesday I'm hoping. And then it'll have to dry for like 3 days, so I'll Friday to fill it back up. So, I mean, it's very, very much a first world problem. Oh, you just said first world problem. Yeah. Yeah, so Tom did this. I guess I could look at his and see, but I don't have the same screen he does, so I guess I could try and make it work with the screen that I have. I'm just not very good at, I'm not very good at Arduino. I can get stuff to work, but I mean, I don't know. Hey, Maddie. That's the issue with US ones, is that you guys use liners. And they're great, but they can easily be scratched. Where tile holds up well, but the problem here is that the grouting is such cheap crap, and the chlorine that they use is so harsh that they just eat away at each other, and every 5 to 7 years they have to regrout the pools. So it just sucks that I'm having to live here while it's being done, but it's okay. It's pretty chilly right now. Oh, hey, Chocho. Or Chakahao. We're going to call you Chocho just because it's funner. Yes, it does work, but it doesn't stop. So that's the one thing I don't like about it. I wish it would run like that and then sleep for, I don't know, 30 minutes or an hour and then run again. Because running constant like that, I think it wears too much on the motor. I'd have to put a fan or something in there because that little motor gets pretty hot. You're right, Llama. I do have a pool. I have nothing to complain about. This is probably the best place in the world I could be quarantined at. So we've got our own little oasis here. It's not bad. That's why I'm not complaining. Automatic cover. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of money, dude. I sent Maddie. I sent in Discord. I sent in the 3D build one. I sent the Watchwinder code.txt file. That's his code. Again, if that could pause every 30 minutes or something, that would be good because I like the way it moves. It's not bad, but constantly it's just too much. I'm glad you got the gym done, Tim. That looks that's pretty sweet, man. Now you just gotta get buff. See you, llama. Old man's gotta go to bed. 6 months? Come on, Tim. You gotta go faster than that, man. Naim, this is basically a 5-star report. My house, a 5-star resort. I can't really complain. You know, we started the garden yesterday with the kids, and they're enjoying that. We got the Arrow Garden, the little hydroponic one going as well, so they can see that. We've got the pool, power wheels, trampoline, swings. They're good to go. I'll be interested to see your progress, Tim. I really will. All right, I'm going to download Tom's thing here. I'm going to see if I can figure out his code for what screen he's using. Because I'm using this little OLED one. That's not bad. I like it. I need to rewatch his video too because I don't think he's using... Excuse me. He's not using end stops. So, or I might just pick up the screen he has there. I don't know. An OnlyFans account. That'd be funny. Jake, what's up, dude? You're late, buddy. You're like an hour late. I gotta say, 48 people. I am pretty sure this is an all-time stream high for me. So, let's thumb up the video with 48 people. That's pretty awesome. I do like my streams are not that popular because I can actually answer everybody's questions. I join like Tom's streams or like Joel. There are hundreds of people watching and the comments are just going by. Like no one can even track that. It's crazy. Hey, Tim, you need to get out that palette, dude, and start working with it. Oh, Jake, your message got flagged. Maddie, that is the original Prusa. That's actually printing with the... right now it's printing with the Palette 2S Pro on it. Yeah, Jake, sorry, I can see it, but it doesn't allow it to be posted. I gotta keep my streams a little bit PG. I gotta stay monetized at least. Tim, a lot of people, you do a lot more live content than I do. I'm trying to get back more, so... I do, Kelly, it's the only thing I drink at night is Pepsi, so yeah. Yeah, Tim, you don't care about your streams. Which is fine. I mean, I wouldn't... if I made different ones for it, I wouldn't mind it, but I try to stay monetized. Because the money, you know, the $100 I do make a month off YouTube, I like to use towards printers. Without monetization, there's no money, and then I can't buy stuff. But yeah, Tim, you definitely need to get out the palette, dude. It's there's a newer firmware. I have a newer firmware from them, and then they have another one, endurance mode, which works way better than it originally did when it came out. So I'm super happy with it. Quit caffeine. Yeah, that's the only caffeine I get is Pepsi, and I drink that at night. Jake, I'm curious. Why don't you like Tom? Very curious now. So, well, actually, since we've... where'd that go? Let's take a look at the code here. Where'd that folder go? There it is. Streamlabs and that, and then where? Come on. All right, so here's his code. It's a little what's call it? A little GoPro West Session or something like that. I'm super unhappy with it because it doesn't have time-lapse video. It just has time-lapse photo. I'm like, one more freaking thing to have to use to make a time-lapse. Czechs racist against Germans. Tim, no, you should not stream tonight. How dare you stream over my stream? You should just hang out here with me. Later, Paul. I could see that. I mean, honestly, Tom and Angus both kind of have that mindset to them. So, the Prusa clone is down here, Maddie. So you can kind of see a little bit of red down here. I just printed some PTG with it today. Well, how about this, Tim? I'll join you on your stream, and then we can swear and do all the fun things over there and drink beer. And on mine, we won't. How about that? Oh, yeah, Maddie, it works great. I haven't had any issues with it at all. Yeah, I did the S upgrade to it after that stream. So I had to reprint the extruder parts for it. But yeah, no, it's been fantastic. Print quality is exactly the same as the original. There's no difference whatsoever. I mean, because I'm using basically the exact same parts, if not better. I'm using better fans in it. I'm using the same hot end in it. Yeah, the board's a clone, but, you know, Trinamic drivers are Trinamic drivers. They all come from the same place. Has anyone turned up my door? If someone turned up my door, it'd be very interesting because, yeah, guards and stuff like that happen. I mean, I don't have guards at this place, but other places I've lived in the world, yeah, it'd be very interesting someone to show up to my house. It was cool at Earth, though, for people to, like, walk up to you and be like, hey, you're Shane, we watch your channel. I was like, it was a very surreal moment to, like, actually meet somebody that watched me because I'm not a big channel. I mean, I don't think I am. And but it was very cool to like meet people and like their kids, like, hey, like we watched watching you, we liked this video and did that, and it was a very cool experience. I can say that, very cool. A parachute. Being tired of nerds $6,000 reviews. I'm not sure what you mean, Darren. I bought this Wi-Fi module for something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's for the artillery, but there's no way to put Wi-Fi on that because it doesn't exist on that board, and I was pretty upset about that. That is Chris. 17,000 people do know me, but I was looking at my YouTube statistics. Was on the somebody's stream. I think it might have been Tim's stream. We did the Discord audio, and like 70% of my audience is not subscriber. Like 90% of my audience is not subscriber. So more people watch my content, like, what, 50, 60, 70 times more people watch my content that are not subscribed than are. So it's interesting. Tim, it was very weird. I mean, the first time someone said something to me, it was weird. I hung out with the Folger Tech guys at IRF. They let me store my camera equipment and my chargers and everything at their table, which is very nice of them. And yeah, it was a little weird at first, but very cool. Yeah, I mean, how could anybody not be subscribed to me? I mean, come on. Everybody's off watching Angus and Joel and Tom, and they forget about little old me. Oh, let's see here. I am probably not going to be able to understand. Let me pull this up on the big screen here. I am probably not going to be able to understand Tom's code here on this. Let's see, because he's using a different LCD, so it's going to be hard because I'm not using the same one as him to figure out how in the world to do this differently. Naim, no, YouTube is not my full-time job. No, there's no way in the world YouTube could pay for my life. No, I just do this on the weekends. And well, actually barely weekends. Pretty much evenings. Put the kids to bed, then I do YouTube stuff. So usually 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night is when my time starts. Work till 1 to 3 in the morning. And yeah, that's my YouTube career. My nighttime part-time job. Someone told you that? That's pretty funny. Well, that's also why you have the disclaimer in your live streams, Tim, right? Yeah, Gunner, sorry. I don't have my hair done for you. I'll look pretty next week for you, buddy. Naim, I don't sleep. I have 5 kids. Who sleeps when you have kids? Especially that many of them. Yeah, someone commented on one of my videos. I know I'm long-winded. And again, I do this for fun. I am not Tom with my 6 GH7 cameras doing 4K video, and I've got all this different videos spliced together. I stand there, I talk about what I did, and I show a couple cuts here and there. And he's like, you talk too much. I'm like, then don't watch my content. Like, if you don't like me talking, which is what I do, then don't watch. Oh, you just lost a sale. I'm sure that really hurt you, Tim. Yeah, Ned, people do look for that. Oh, man. See, if I use Tom's code, I'm going to have to totally just buy the hardware he used, and I was trying not to buy more stuff. There's way too much code here that I don't understand. Yeah. Not at all. He's using a touchscreen LCD shield I don't have. Cried for 2 days. Naim, I'd never have a quiet house except for right now because everyone's asleep and it's 10 o'clock at night. It's the only quiet that the wife and I get. She's off. Actually, she's in bed. She's beat today. We did a lot today. But yeah, no, the only time we get quiet is at night. Oh, what did you send, Gunner? I wonder if I can modify that, which I probably could to run on what I'm running. Oh, he's using a motor to do the... Let me pull, I guess I'll pull this over here so everybody see what I'm looking at here. Gunner just sent me this this camera slider to try out, maybe. That's not what I want. Where's my chat? I hate the way the Streamlabs is doing this lately. It's so annoying. Just let me frigging work here. Benadryl. I have extra motors and I have timing belts and stuff like that. I printed an 80 tooth pulley. I would just have to model up and print all those brackets because, I mean, I guess I have some particle board I could use or some MDF I could use for that. He's using a nano. Interesting. So we've got 3 motors using A4988s. He's got a power jack, 9 to 12 volts. I do not have any potentiometers. This might be an interesting project, Gunner. Tim, no. I'm only working 1 day a week right now. My team is split up throughout the week, so mine is only 1 day a week. Which isn't bad. I work 1 day, 1 week, 1 day the next week, and then I have 10 days off. So it's pretty good. I have most of these parts. I don't have the buttons either. Unless, I wonder how many buttons came in the kit. I've been playing with the Mega 2560 project kit from Elegoo for a while now. And I pull it out every now and then and work on. I actually just working some stuff yesterday, trying to figure out. I think it only comes with 1 potentiometer. Yeah, 1 10K potentiometers in here somewhere. And I don't know if I can steal the potentiometer off that other one. I don't feel like getting it out right now, so that's not going to happen. I do have a servo if it wants to use a servo instead. And I do have the pan and tilt. I have that in the Elegoo kit here. So I've got this. So this would work for that part. Alright, I do have most of this stuff then. Alright. Alright, Gunner. Let's see if I can figure that one out. Tim, you know I have 5 kids. I don't know why that's a surprise to you. Oh, Gunner, funny, haha. Our plan was always to have 4 kids, and then when we had 4, we didn't really feel like it was done, because we only had 1 boy. So we decided to try for another one, got another girl. So I've got a boy in the middle, bookend with 2 girls on each side. Oh, of course he has a friggin' custom PCB for this thing. Gunner, this is no longer easy. But I guess I can just wire it. I guess I don't have to use a PCB. But, yeah, that kind of ticks me off now. So I have some of those prototype boards, Gunner. I've never really used them. I've seen people use them, but it's never something I've used. I've always used pre-made PCBs like this. So I guess I'll figure that one out. Oh, Tim one's a boy. Gotta have 2, Tim. Don't have an only child. Please don't have an only child. Have at least 2. So I have, let me show you Gunner, hang on. I have a whole bag of these because I didn't know if I would ever use it. Oh, this one, these are double-sided, I think. So they've got the, God, I can't remember change freaking screens here. So yeah, so I've got, it's got the solder points on that side and it's got them on that side too. Focus on my hands, you stupid little camera. Yeah, I guess I just need to figure out how to use these. Because I always see people like soldering like across them to do different things. I'll figure it out, I guess. Well, when I go to do it, Gunner, maybe I'll try and mock something up tonight or tomorrow. Probably do it tonight after the stream, and see if I can figure it out. I think I might have one push button that came in that kit. Nine, because they changed the code. That's why. Yeah, I'll try it out. And I do have these as well. I do have a, I have this as well to initially do the thing with, which I'm still learning all of that. Although when I made this other project, I did use this and it was pretty good. I finally figured out how all the different traces in there work and whatnot, because I never really knew. But yeah, so that was fun to figure out. Oh, cool, Gunner. So you can tell me what I screw up. And he makes this nifty little box here. I wonder if he has the DFX for it. Let's see, where's his stuff to download? Come on, 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 come on. There it is. SolidWorks. I don't have SolidWorks. Or I can be open with SketchUp. I guess I can take it from SketchUp and then DXF, DFX, whatever. I wonder, can you import DAEs into Fusion? Can I look at Discord? Yeah, I'll check Discord. 1 second. What do you mean look for in Discord? See, Gunner, you're already modifying shit. Killing me, dude. DAE files. How can I import DAE files into Fusion 360? That's exactly what I want to know. You can try import core into Blender and re-export as OBJ. SketchUp models. I don't use Blender. I agree. I don't want to give you my email address. Just freaking download it. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Because it's being goofy. An exo slide. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Aren't they like expensive? Actually, no, they're not. Interesting. I mean, I already 3D printed my slider. That's not the problem. Michael Reeves, I love his videos. Oh my god. I laugh the entire time when he does videos. Well, Gunnar, how about you write the code and let me know? I have a ramps sitting here, so if you write it, I will use it. Is it the one where he made the medical bot that like stabbed the dummy? Oh, that was an absolute trip. Yeah, it was a good camera. Or it was a good Gunner threw me out there. It was a good video, yeah. No more verbal. Oh, there you go. I don't use Atom. The guys in the Discord showed me how to use the what's it called? The Microsoft Visual Studio Code thing. I don't know, Tim, because you're not viewing me in HD. That's because my thing keeps scaling down. I don't know why. No, it's because I mean right here on Streamlabs, it downscaled it to 1280 by 720. It's the second time it did it. I don't know why it's doing that. Whatever. I know I need to set 1080 goofball. I did that before. And actually was at the last stream. I literally just did it right afterwards. And it reset again. I don't know why it's resetting. Yes, Tim, I always say it very fast. Many people have commented on that because I talk quick. See you, Maddie. I don't know why it does. It might be because when I went live, I think that one checkbox was clicked where it's like set mine up for the best whatever. I don't know. I mean, I've got a 200 meg connection. 0 drop frames. I'm running at 2.6 megs right now. 2.7 megs on my upload. So it's doing good, but I don't know. It keeps changing on me. Yeah. We can do that, Tim. How long have I been streaming now? It's been an hour and 46. Let's do till 2 hours. Let me do another 15 minutes. And then yeah, I'll pop over on yours for a bit and we can do that. Still haven't done any splices. That model, the whole bottom is red. So it's got 129 splices to do. I'm still at 0. I need to put these LEDs away. Black PLA, black ABS. Why do you always use black? What do you have against all the other colors in the rainbow, Tim? Switch back to here. There we go. Well, you should print them in TH3D blue. Why not that? Oh, we're splicing now. You should, Tim, you should get with Ziltech and have them make you your own color. I almost had them do that for me, but I didn't have the money to buy the initial stock for them to sell. Ziltech does your own colors. I guess Coex might too, but Ziltech filament is cheap and it works. I know Tim likes his Coex. It's good stuff. I printed it. I like it. Forgot. The wife made pepperoni rolls. Oh, I'm starving. You should. You should get a TH3D blue from them. $80 rolls. Oh my god. Depends what colors you need, Tim. One of everyone? I mean, that's never a bad option, right? Hey, Aaron. Dude, that pepperoni roll is delicious. And I have a whole bag here more to eat. She makes the bread. Oh, so good. Like a sweet bread. I love it. And then Tim, are you gonna do you have a rep box, or are you gonna use their spool holder that they send with it? Oh God. Oh, LLC. Rep box 2. I have a rep box 1. What do they have for PETG? Because I need some PETG. Mm-hmm. 1.75. I need something to print the BLV in. I really need something. Oh, they have barely any colors for PETG. And we just want 1 kilos. Somebody's out of bed again. Cobalt blue. I wish they had more PETG colors. Neon green PLA. Yeah, that's a deep, deep blue. That's real blue. Aaron, it depends. Right now it's like a month. Normally it's like 2 weeks. Robert, you gotta work on that retraction, man. Retraction is everything with PETG. Yeah, I wish they had something else for their PETG. Something bright, something wow. That's what I'm looking for, a wow filament. A wow one for the print. It's a good question, Robert. Most of mine are dialed in, so I don't really pay attention to what it is. Let me pull up Prusa Slicer, because that's what I was just using. Yeah, quick travel moves is always good. Let me pull up Prusa Slicer real quick. What do I have set on this one? Speeds. 35 millimeters per second on this one. Doing a 0.8. Well, it depends what you're using on. Yeah, I'd say direct drive. Yeah, Tim, I don't need any PLA. That's a problem. I need some good PETG for a printer. Use some of these DuPont filaments. Good God. You might need to go a little bit faster, even with the Bowden. Or maybe I've called polycarbonate. All basic though. Ah. Come on, coax, let me down. Where's my... I had some picked out here. Oh, come on, Amazon. Oh, great. Come on. Of coax? Man, we're chugging here. What's going on here? So I've got a couple different ones that I was looking at. That's not what I want. Go away. Amazon. So this Amazon Basics Blue PETG was pretty nice. The 3D Solutech Strong Heroes, which I think this is out of stock now. This Polymaker was the red. They had other colors, but they don't have any more. Yeah, you can build a Hevo. I wanted this purple from them, from Polymaker, but it's only in friggin' 2.85. So disappointing. So that's interesting, Tim, because most everything I've seen this week has been shipping, and there's hardly anything has anything over here about it being delayed or whatnot. Yeah, I can't decide what color I want to do. I want something that's wow. I'd love to do an orange. The orange looks, but I have the orange Prusa, and I have the red Mark 3S clone. So I just wanted to do something different. The dude that did the BLV, he did it in this like bright green, which it looks great. Like it's an awesome color, but I just didn't want to do the same. I didn't want to do the same color as him. Someone did a red one. I thought purple would look pretty cool, but I haven't found a good purple that I like. At least in a PETG. I don't know. It's hard decisions. Yeah, Tim, some of those sales are for me. You're welcome. I also bought stuff, so. Aaron, yeah, the Hypercube is 2020. If you're going to go any bigger than a 250 by 250, 3030 is a little bit better. But you can get by with 2020. Just add the, down here at the bottom is a 2040 just to give a little bit more space down there. Yeah, I saw you almost sold out your easy boards. So you figured Tim ordered 300, has 16 left. They're $100 a piece. So there's 28 grand right there, just in easy boards. I think Mystery PLA is just, they just pick a random color. It's probably whatever they have the highest stock in, if I had to guess. Yeah, when I got their transition one. Another purple one there. Yellow might be cool. I wonder if I could find a decent yellow PETG. I heard a weird sound. Oh, still good. Yes, I have the yellow one there. Overture has a deep yellow there. Hatchbox has a PLA. This random company. 20 bucks for a random PETG. Who knows if that'll be any good. Polymaker Poly Light in 2.85. God, you have good colors, but man, get some frickin' Kodak PLA Plus, Kodak PETG. This Yoi. They've got a bunch of colors. Oh yeah, they were the ones that had this green. It says yellow. They don't have yellow here though. But yeah, they're $36 for a PDG. That's just too much money. Well, Inland has a yellow PETG. Oh, there's no price. I don't think it's out of stock till May 8th. And there's no yellow here. Curse you, Amazon search. Yeah, Chris, Ziltech doesn't have anything in stock right now. I think they have like 1 or 2 colors. Yeah, they're my previously searched ones. Oh, who's pinging me right now? Oh, Tim is. So in there, so in stock, they have almost nothing in stock at Ziltech. They've got their metallic silver. That's the only one they have in stock. I mean, I can get this stuff really cheap too, but they just don't have anything. They said they're not getting their. I emailed them and they said they're getting their filament stock on the 15th. It's another 2 weeks to wait to buy the filament, and I wanted to buy it now so that it gets here in like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I can start printing all the parts, because the MGN Cube has, or the BLV Cube has 100 and some parts to print. Atomic. Let's see what Atomic has. I've actually never tried Atomic filament. I've heard great things about it. I've never tried though. Do they have a sort by in stock? So they have a carbon fiber black extreme. All right, so they've got a perfect orange. Again, I don't want to do orange. I need a good strong color, something crazy. Not too crazy. I don't want to do pink. There's a fluorescent blue. This is $33 a spool. I need 2 spools. And they don't sponsor anything either, I don't think. Yeah, it's 33 bucks. Sold out. They have nothing in stock. No one has anything in stock right now. Let's see what Printed Solid had. Last I checked Printed Solid, I don't think they have really anything in stock either when it comes to PETG. 1.575. 27 in stock. See, I don't want to spend $40 a spool either. Yeah, they've got everything here is $40 or $80 a spool. $45 a spool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to spend that much money on... I don't want to spend $100 just on the filament for this printer. Push plastic, what do they got? Let's see here. We need to find PETG. If they even have anything in color in stock. See what looks cool here. Safety yellow, maybe. Maybe they're safety yellow. Oh, Robert, it'd be, you know, hundreds of thousands, honestly, dude. Let's see. I see 3D, right? That's another one. Hang on a second. Why you make funny noises? Oh, I forgot. I need to change out the part cooling fan shroud on that printer because I printed polycarbonate and it warped it a little bit. Yeah, IC3D has nothing in stock. Literally nothing in stock for PETG. Alright, well I think it's been long enough. It's been fun. I'm going to go hang out on Tim's channel now and group up with him. See if he wants to get his palette working or not. So I thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll be back again next Saturday for a weekly hangout. Again, I might be working on something, I might not be. I am getting mail on Monday. I might get the power supply for the G-Tech A10. And if I do, then you know what? We're going to work on that next Saturday and get that running. So thank you guys for hanging out. And, oh, yeah, Discord. Yeah, if you want to join Discord, go down below. And, yeah, see y'all later. Have a good week.